On today's Cooking with Pixar, we team up with the young musician Miguel to create a big batch of his abuelita's tamales rojos. For this recipe, we'll be filling our tamales with pork simmered in a red chile sauce. To start, add browned pork to a pot and top with water, as well as any herbs and spices you want to season your pork with. Miguel's brought the ones that his familia uses. Allow to simmer for a few hours until tender. Once done, remove the pork and set aside to shred. But make sure to save that broth. We'll need it later. Next, we'll start preparing our chile rojo. Split, de-seed, and toast your chile peppers. Then add them with some reserved pork broth to a blender, along with some garlic cloves, cumin, and salt. Blend until smooth. Mira! Look at it go! To complete the filling, combine the red chile salsa and the now shredded pork in your large pot and simmer until the sauce has thickened. Then set aside to cool. Let's prepare the masa, the dough for our tamales. I know someone who can help us, but it calls for a change of scenery. Wow, the land of the dead. Hola, Hector. Care to help us? Muchas gracias. Combine corn flour with salt and baking powder in a bowl and mix with your hands to combine. While continuing to mix, add your lard or vegetable shortening, alternating with some of the reserved pork broth until the mixture is fluffy and smooth. You'll know the masa is ready when you can break off a small piece and it floats in a cup of water. Goal! It's finally time to assemble our tamales. Take a soaked and dried husk and evenly spread a thin layer of the masa inside the middle. Next, put a bit of your filling in the center. Fold each side of the tamal together to enclose the filling. Then, fold the bottom up to seal it shut. Repeat for as many tamales as you can. Gracias y adiós, Hector. We'll always remember you. Almost done! In a steamer basket, arrange your tamales vertically so that the open side points up. Steam for about an hour. When your tamales easily peel away from the husk, your tamales rojos are ready to share with your familia. Buen provecho!
Want a cool and stylish outfit all week long? Choose this sweatshirt. This is a unisex sweatshirt goes.
Today on Cooking with Pixar, our dumpling chef helps us make the title dish from bao. To begin, mix flour with yeast in a mixing bowl. Add water to the combination and knead thoroughly until a solid dough ball forms. All that kneading was hard work. Take some much-needed time for yourself and chill out, giving the dough enough time to rise. Next, cook a pork mixture in a sizzling pan. Combine the cooked pork with raw pork, cabbage, carrots, onions, ginger, olive oil, and pepper. Bless you. And any other ingredients of your choice. Setting your filling mixture aside, take your dough mound and roll it out into a long rope. It's fun to make these dough rings. They kind of look like donuts. Aw, thank you. Lay out the dough rope and cut into half-inch pieces. Roll each piece out into a flat circle. We're almost there. Next, it's time to fill your bao with a bit of filling and a lot of love. Spoon some of the mixture into the center of the wrapper. Pinch and fold the wrapper all the way around. Then twist the top to close and finish. Finally, add your bao to the basket and let them steam. Following a brief rest, your bao are now full grown. Bao appetit!
On today's Cooking with Pixar, we join Super Baby Jack Jack to make his delicious cookie num-nums. These should come in handy if he gets a little cranky. Whoa, he's getting a little heated. Hot enough to brown some butter for us. Okay, Jack Jack, simmer down. Thank you. Next, take your cooled brown butter and mix in your sugars and salt until light and fluffy. Looks like Jack Jack is getting in the mix too. Whoa! Thanks, Jack Jack. In the same bowl, mix in a whole egg, an egg yolk, and some vanilla. Add your remaining dry ingredients. Oh! Sorry, Jack Jack. And mix them in, along with some delicious chocolate chips. Way to go, Supers! Once you've got your cookie dough all combined, scoop out some evenly sized dough balls. You've got to have enough cookies for all your duplicates. Perfect. Let these dough balls chill for at least an hour, overnight if possible. Luckily, we've got a friend who can help speed things up. Thanks, Frozone! It's finally time to bake the cookies. And once they're golden brown but still slightly gooey, the cookie num-nums are done. Time for a Jack Jack snack attack! If you want to make cookie num-nums at home, here's the recipe. Enjoy! On this Cooking with Pixar, Chef Forky assists in delivering a dish that is simply out of this world. A Pizza Planet pepperoni pizza with bell pepper rings. Wherever you are in the universe, every perfect pizza begins with a simple slab of dough. Oh, Forky, come back! We have a pizza to make! Knead and pull the dough into a perfect planetary circle. Watch out! Oh, Forky. Pour on the sauce and spread it out to the far corners of the galaxy. Sprinkle in a Milky Way of mozzarella cheese. Next, be sure to bring your A game when dropping on the pepperoni. Add some bell pepper strips to make the colorful rings of our pepperoni planets. Finally, carefully place the pizza into a searing hot oven and bake until the crust is golden brown and the cheese is bubbly. And there we have it, one hot and delicious Pizza Planet pizza ready for delivery. Thanks, Forky!
When you don't use bounce, dryer heat can be a real monster. It turns clothes into static magnets for your hair. Use bounce to stop it. If you want static-resistant clothes.
On today's Cooking with Pixar, Elvin brothers Ian and Barley Lightfoot create a little kitchen magic on the quest for Ian's birthday cake. Staffs at the ready? Let us commence by whisking together butter, oil, and sugar in a mixing bowl. Ah, nice idea! Thank you, young wizard. Next, crack 3 eggs and mix them into your bowl. Wait, 3 eggs? We only have 1. Nice thinking, adventurers! To complete this bowl, add a dash of vanilla. In another bowl, whisk together flour, baking powder, and salt. Combine the dry and wet ingredients, then mix in some buttermilk. Once you have a smooth batter, it's time to fill our awaiting cake vessel. Almost at journey's end. Whoa! Way to level up, Sir Ian. Your turn, Barley. Let's finish this cake with some delicious frosting. Looks magical. And now, the birthday wizard makes a wish. Happy birthday, Ian!
On today's Cooking with Pixar, our sea monster amigo Luca makes a splash as we prepare a heaping helping of trenette al pesto. First, Add garlic, a pinch of salt, and some basil to a mortar. Thanks, Luca, but that's seaweed. And crush with a pestle to form a paste. Now, incorporate the ingredients by adding olive oil to the mixture. Add pine nuts, then some pecorino and Parmigiano cheese, combining each one at a time with additional olive oil until a dense, creamy consistency is achieved. Next, fill a large pot with water. Luckily, we have someone here that knows their way around water, eh? Oh, looking good, Luca. When the water has finally started to boil, add coarse salt, diced potatoes, green beans, and your trenette pasta. Grazie, Alberto. Cook the pasta until al dente. Reserve a bit of the pasta water and drain the rest. Ah, that steam sure is relaxing, isn't it? Just be careful you don't burn yourself, eh? To a serving bowl, add the prepared pesto sauce. Hey, where did it go? Whoa! Watch out, boys! Well, that's one way to get your sauce plated. Add a splash of the reserved pasta water, followed by the pasta and veggies. Once it's all sauced and tossed, grab a fork and get twirling. Or whatever works for you. Buon appetito! To try your own trenette al pesto at home, follow this recipe.
On today's Cooking with Pixar, we band together with our friend Maylin Lee to make a warm, soothing bowl of May's family recipe, Smiley Face Congee. Before we start, make sure to rinse and drain your rice a few times. This reduces the rice's surface starch, making it less gummy as it cooks, and improving the texture of the final dish. Now, let's prep our veggies and toppings. Slice up some ginger, green onion, and mushroom, and set aside for later. Like May, the rice should always be front and center, but when combined with these other ingredients, it creates a well-balanced harmony of flavor. Next, slice the chicken into bite-sized pieces and add to a bowl, along with some oyster sauce, cornstarch, chicken bouillon, and water. Mix the ingredients well, with a bit of vegetable oil to combine. Then set aside to marinate while preparing the dough or porridge. Wow, May, 你真可爱. Thank you. What's next? All right. Add your prepared rice to a pot of boiling water. Cover the pot and allow to simmer for about 20 minutes. The porridge should be at a steady, rolling boil, and the rice will be slightly fluffy looking. May, will you please bring me the chicken? 谢谢. Add the marinated chicken a bit at a time and allow to come back up to a boil. Once the porridge has reached a thick, oatmeal-like consistency, follow by adding your ginger and salt to taste. While the congee finishes coming together, fry up some eggs. Sweet! It's time to assemble our bowls. Scoop a generous portion of the congee into a bowl. Then build the face, starting with the fried eggs for the eyes, green onions for the eyebrows, a mushroom nose, and a soy sauce smile. 好棒! Congee is a perfect breakfast to share with your 家人 and enjoy together. 希望你喜欢. To make your own smiley face congee at home, try this recipe.